You are cruising comfortably down the highway, expecting to get some great fuel economy, but suddenly your massive V8 engine shudders violently, loses all its passing power, and starts drinking gas like it is going out of style. You limp home, plug in your scanner, and see a code P3404 staring back at you. This specific code stands for cylinder number 1 deactivation or intake valve control circuit high. To meet strict fuel economy standards, engineers designed a clever system that physically shuts down half of your engine cylinders when you are just cruising under a very light load. It essentially turns your thirsty V8 into a fuel-sipping V4 on the fly. The engine control module achieves this by sending an electrical signal to specific solenoids that literally stop the intake valves from opening on those deactivated cylinders. When the computer detects that the electrical voltage or resistance on the control circuit for cylinder number 1 is way above the normal expected range, it instantly throws this code. To protect the mechanical components, the computer will often completely disable the fuel injector for that specific cylinder, which is exactly why your engine is shaking and misfiring so horribly. Now, before you assume the solenoid is electrically fried and start ripping off the intake manifold, you absolutely must check your engine oil. These cylinder deactivation systems are incredibly sensitive to oil pressure and oil quality. If your oil level is a quart low, or if you skipped a few oil changes and let thick sludge build up, the tiny oil passages that hydraulically feed those deactivation solenoids will get completely blocked. The solenoid simply cannot function without that proper oil flow. Pull your dipstick, and if the oil looks like black tar, change it immediately. If your oil is perfectly clean and full, then you need to grab your multimeter. Inspect the wiring harness going to that number 1 cylinder solenoid for any chafing, rodent damage, or loose connectors. Measure the reference voltage and check for a solid ground. A broken wire or a severely corroded pin will cause that high-resistance fault, mimicking a dead solenoid and keeping your engine stuck in a rough-running fail-safe mode.